Welcome back to CountyLine TV. This episode we're going to try to MacGyver something to get this car, this RallyX Camaro here. We're going to try to get this thing lifted. Now the rear is honestly pretty much high enough. I'm not too worried about the rear going up any, but the front is way too low. It like digs really bad. So we need to get the front up. Now I'm still in the process of like trying to come up with what I think is the best idea. Right now, what we've come up with is a bit of a stretch on whether or not I'm going to follow through with it. But I'll go ahead and show you guys. What I'm thinking right now is, so there's the shock and spring, the strut or whatever. So it's mounted with these plates right here, right? We're thinking about taking like some 1-inch square tubing and going from here up the desired like 3 or 4 inches with 1-inch square tubing and getting rid of the sway bar because it would interfere at that point. And once we do like the 1-inch square tubing, just weld this plate to it and weld it to this, right? But then we'd do like some triangulation off the back here and then maybe a brace that comes all the way down here and up the square tubing just to try and keep it strong. That's kind of what we're thinking right now because, well, frankly, we just haven't come up with a better idea yet. And that might be the idea altogether. But we're trying to figure that out. So I'm going to put you guys down for a little bit. I'm going to keep the wheels turning up here, see if I can't come up with any better idea. And we'll see. Change of plans. This is the new idea. I'm going to take right here where the, I'll show you on this side. Right there where you can't see anything from that side either. I need some light in here. Where the shock tube, which is that orange piece, meets all the metal that goes around that bushing, there's like a little piece of like post right in between there. I'm going to cut that. And I'm going to put a piece of tubing that fits over that post over top of it and weld it all the way around, and then weld that tube to the bottom of the shock tube. And that's going to be where we get our lift. Also, I think still going to get rid of the sway bar. Now, put it in the comments below if right now you think that's an awful idea and your boy James is just a total idiot. Just to let you guys know, I get really tired of working on Chevys. I don't know why I keep buying them. I got a Duramax and a Corvette and a Camaro, and wife drives a Malibu, and all they want to do is use sockets that I shouldn't ever have to touch, like 15s and 16s and 18s and 11s and stuff. There ain't no reason you should put that on a car. If no other auto manufacturer is putting those on a car, why are you putting them on a car? Don't make no sense. End rant. That's a 13? Oh my god. In the arms of the angel. I got a little carried away taking this thing apart and didn't film much, but just a quick recap. I had to cut the sway bar in length, and that's not really a bad thing to me because it will also give me more travel, I guess. I think it's a good thing, not a bad thing. But then when I went to take the stuff apart up here in there, the brake master was right in my way, so I had to take the 2 nuts off the brake master and pull it out of the way. I literally couldn't get this bolt out without it. And then once I got those out, the whole freaking thing drops down with the strut, as strange as that is. So, like the upper control arm is mounted to the chassis with the same plate that the strut goes through to mount as well. So that's kind of strange. But it makes me glad that I didn't try to make my like lift plate on the top of the strut. I chose to do it on the bottom and just extend the struts, or the shocks, whatever you want to call it, struts. Anyway, let's get over to the fab table and extend these bad boys. blew off the sawzall.
What you mean? Like there?
Like the whole guard on that side.
Oh man.
It's also the part that makes the blade come out. You know, these work better when they plug into something. Yeah. Oh.
Get you some? Yeah, I don't know if crossover should agree.
That didn't feel too good. Bypassed my pants and my Crocs, went straight to my side.
Yeah, a lot of people wear shoes in the road.
Nonsense. That's gonna be that. Let's put it back on the car and see what she looks like. Alright guys, I'm just going to let you watch me struggle for a second. Enter time-lapse mode at 6.69 times speed. Okay, you sexy mothers and fathers. This took me like 5 days and something like 15 attempts or something like that. And a huge shout out to my pops for being the one that actually brained hard enough to get it to work. But we finally got this lift back together. There is something huge on the lens. Looks like bird poop on you guys. Oh my god. Oh no, is that an actual scratch? Oh my god. Time out. Well, guys, unfortunately, I've been like doing YouTube like pretty consistently for almost a year now, as some of you know, some of you that have been here from, you know, the OG days. But here's one last little wipe here. That spot right here, yeah, that's a chip in my lens on my big camera. So first big camera down, and this has a fixed lens, like it zooms, but it's not one that just pops on like a lot of better cameras do. So like what I can do for right now is kind of super zoom a little bit, and then it's just over here. It's not really in the main focus of the camera. But after this video, I'll just be vlogging on the GoPros until I get this repaired or replaced with another one or something different. I kind of want something different anyway, because I want to be able to get some good zoom at the track so you can see like the car a little closer up throughout the whole track for outside of the car footage. But either way you look at it, I'm pretty sad about this happening, and it sucks, but that's kind of something you expect when you do this type of thing a lot, like I have been, is that I'm going to go through these cameras, I'm going to go through GoPros, I already wasted a battery on this camera too. I got a battery that's shot now, and I'll probably end up, you know, damaging SD cards at some point as well. But anyway, just to hurry up and finish this video, my dad big brained the car, and I'll show you real quick. We finally got it in. These coil spring compressors were, I don't know if you even saw them, these coil spring compressors were very hard to find a way to get them on, because they would either hit up here, or, you know, either way you put them on, upside down or right side up, they would hit up there. So it was just a pain. And then it was also hard to get this bolt back in up here. I can't just point the camera wherever I want anymore since it's zoomed. But that was hard as well. But it's on now. And in order to get this to compress enough to get everything together, we had to ratchet strap the car to the lift and jack up on the suspension. So Just don't go at an OSHA now. Don't do that to me. Anyway, while I sulk in my sorrows about this camera and the fact that it took me a week to get this one side done, I'm going to hurry up and get the other side done now that I've got some experience doing it. And then I'll show you guys an after shot. I'm not going to waste a bunch of time trying to film the other side when this side was just so freaking hard anyway. So, we'll see you guys when it's done. I got a super long arm the camera now because of that freaking spot in the lens. But guys, I'm excited. Look at this. Can you see the whole car? No, hang on, let me keep backing up till you can see the whole car. Look at this thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it looks freaking ridiculous. Oh my god, but I love it. Oh, I love it. I can't wait to take it outside and like see it not on a lift, like just standing on its own, just chilling. Because this thing don't sit anymore, it stands. Oh, this is sick, dude. Here, I'll just go ahead and zoom out. You guys can deal with the spot for a second. Look at that. Oh my god. How freaking crazy is that? Dude, I'm freaking stoked. Oh, this is so much fun. I am fully aware that this car might be a write-off. But I hope it's not, because oh my god, we could cut some, like, we got some trails in my woods that we rip four-wheelers on. We could widen them out just a little bit and take the Camaro through the woods and bomb the hills back there and stuff. Oh my god, this is gonna be so much fun. Plus I have a jump in my field already, so we'll put this thing against that jump, see how it does, see how she flies. I've even considered putting a bunch of ballast weight in the rear of it so that it'll fly better. I don't know, but proud owner of a lifted Camaro now. I also did, I threw a 2-inch spacer on the front, and you can tell, like, they have a rule for this rally where you can't have more than like 1 inch of poke, and I don't. It's not poked, it's pretty flush, maybe poked about a 1/2 inch, but it's not poked real bad. So, and I plan on doing the same thing here, and I think it'll sit just about the same because right now it's sunk in pretty bad. So, pretty stoked. Pretty stoked. So that's going to be the end of this video. We're going to finish buttoning some things up. I got to bleed the brakes, put the rear spacers on, and then we'll get back to another video where we install a bunch of goodies. So hopefully no more stressful stuff with this car. Hopefully it's all just bolt this on, strap this in, blah, 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 wire this up. Just easy stuff. No more hard, laborious work. Don't forget to tell your mom to subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.